my son. My son.
Sometimes you need a bad boy.
Oh, beloved boy. Calamity. And look what happened. You thought you were...
They had asked from the Egyptians articles of silver, articles of gold and clothing. And the Lord...
Plundering is the word that I typically have heard translate the Hebrew, but let's not mince words. It's the same idea. We're going to get ours now. Actually, this was such a problem in early Judaism that the Jewish...
They celebrate.
Our departure for Canaan, the land of milk and honey. After 400 years, that day has finally arrived. We have been besieged of struggles in that time. By toil, hardship, and suffering. We had forgotten who we were. Then God spoke to me on the mountain. Now here we are. Here we are standing on this beautiful morning at Freedom's Gate.
Do we suddenly trust Pharaoh to let us go? How many times has he changed his plans? This whole thing might be a trap.
No, the only trap now is here, in our minds. From this day, our God is...
Wherever you go, I will go. And where you stay, I will stay.
When Moses leads this group back out of Egypt, Bithiah joins him in his exodus from Egypt. And I think that is telling. And I think that says a whole lot about who Moses had become and the degree to which he impressed even his own family to follow him.
In the Midrash, there's one poignant version which says that the daughter of the Pharaoh was a firstborn, and she would have died in the plague of the firstborn. But God says, because you saved Moses, I'm going to save you. That's the point where she's adopted by God
as well. And in fact, in extra Quranic literature, it said that when Moses comes back, she is actually one of the first to accept his message. And it's narrated that Pharaoh then proceeded to torture her, and that God rescued her from the horrendous torture that Pharaoh himself was exerting upon her. So she becomes, in the Islamic tradition, an inspiration for women who are caught in domestic violence, who need an escape, and that she can be a figure to look towards.
Moses, we must waste no time. My brother has lost his mind.
Israelites! Let us go! Let us go!
text that if God had not taken us out of Egypt, we still would have been slaves to Pharaoh. Doesn't mean we still would have been slaves. It means psychologically. Psychologically, we still would have been beholden to our master. The Stockholm Syndrome. One of the ways to undercut and to heal from Stockholm Syndrome is the minimization of the captor, where you see that they were not people of value. These are not people who are kind to us. These are not good people. And the minute they see that Stockholm Syndrome is gone. And they're free, they're liberated.
I made a sacrifice to